Hi everyone and welcome to Defi Daily, the channel where every day we talk about DeFi, going through different analysis, tutorials and news. Today we are going to talk about wonderland.money. That is one of the probably most incredible DeFi project actually active on the market. And it's interesting because it is offering a monster 60,000 APY. And yes, it's not a scam, but could be a really interesting mechanism to know and to use to exploit in our favor. Before to start, I would like to ask you to subscribe to the channel. All you have to do is just press the subscribe button. And if you want to also receive a notification, just press the ring bell button. Please leave me also a thumbs up to help it grow the channel and continue to this job. It's just a small action, but really means a lot to me. Remember also that all the contents in this channel are just for educational purpose and nothing has to be intended as a financial advice. If you want to invest in anything, that could be great, but please do always your own research before doing anything. Okay, let's start and let's jump into the topic starting from the website of Wonderland.money. Let's start saying that Wonderland.money is using as a mechanism to incentivize and to offer the monster APY that we are seeing here, because right now we are talking about a 63,581%, and that's something that is going really on right now with a total value locked of almost 800 million. So we are talking about something that is really going on right now with this kind of incredible numbers. And the reason why it is interesting is because it is using the game theory. It is exploiting this principle to create a win-win situation. And the mechanism, if you want to know more, I will leave you also the link of the whole documentation that I highly recommend you to have a look before using this platform, because that's true that the APY is real and they are really distributing right now but remember to be always aware of the risk. That's the reason why I highly recommend you to use this kind of documentation before using the platform. Okay, let's go back. Building a platform that is using the game theory, it means that in each moment, each user has the possibility to choose if doing the best for himself and also for the platform, or otherwise doing just the best for himself, penalizing the platform. The point is that if everyone is choosing just the solution that is winning for him and winning also for the platform, if everyone is going in this direction, or at least the majority of people are moving in this direction, the protocol will continue to generate a win-win situation. The most detrimental option is in the moment when people are start doing something that it's not convenient or for them, but most of all for the protocol. In that moment, the mechanism will be broken, and obviously it will start to lose value. But until then, if all the players are doing it correctly and are playing just to win and to continue to win in the future, because that's the point. If you want to continue to win in the future, you have to apply the best strategy for you and also the protocol, because if you are just trying to cheat and you want to break this kind of mechanism, at a certain point you also will start to lose. So that's the reason why having a platform that is using the game theory is quite interesting, because it is creating an incentive to doing the right thing and to keep doing the right thing. Because if you are trying to change your strategy at a certain point, you also will start to lose. But let's have a look on how does it work exactly. Let's start saying what is time. Time is the token of the platform. And time is not a stable coin, as you can see here. Time is not pegged to the dollar, but is backed. What does it mean? It means that to create a time, you need to provide a certain amount of asset, and we will see in a moment exactly how does it work. The point that there is no maximum value of one time, because the one time can have any kind of value, but it has just a minimum value. In this case, the minimum value is 1 meme. Meme is the stable coin of Abracadabra. So we can say that right now, one time has a minimum value of $1. And the way the platform, the protocol, is able to guarantee that one time will always have a value of at least $1 is because they can use their own treasury, and the treasury is accumulated during the time by people that are minting, that are creating a new time, providing to the platform some assets, and we will see exactly which asset. So in the moment when the treasury is accumulating this kind of assets, in the future, if for any reason there will be a so high selling pressure and the price of time could go below the one meme, the treasury will start buying back all the time until the price it is at least $1, or at least until when there are no more time into the market, because you have always to remember that the treasury will be always will have always a value, an amount that will be at least for one time it will be backed by one meme. This kind of ratio, so one time to one meme, could be even higher, because as you can see right now, the value of one time is around $7,700. So in the moment when you are minting, you are creating a time, you are paying an amount that is around this value. So it means that right now the treasury is accumulating a value much more higher than just one meme for one time. And as they are saying into their documentation, into the next future, their goal is to build a DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization, where people, so the holder of the token, can decide either for backing the time for more than just one meme. So if, let's say that the treasury value is 100 times in value higher than the amount of time tokens that are available on the market, it means that we can back one time at least with 100 meme. So the protocol can decide that in any moment when one time is going down the 100 meme, the protocol will start buying back time until the price go back over 100 meme. So this kind of mechanism is something that the DAO in the next future, until then, right now is decided by the owner and by the management of the protocol. But let's start to have a look also how you can mint, so how you can create new time token. If you want to create a new time token, you have to go on the Wonderland.money website and press mint. Into the mint interface, you have 4 different options. So you can provide 4 different kind of assets, and the assets are AVAX and meme. So AVAX is just another way of tokenize AVAX, the coin of Avalache. Meme, as I said before, is the stable coin of Abracadabra. Plus, you can also use 2 different kind of LP tokens, so tokens that are representing the liquidity you have provided on a certain kind of pool. And the 2 kind of LP tokens that you can use to mint time are time with AVAX and time with meme. So you can provide this kind of assets into the platform and mint a new time. But what is interesting is that to mint this kind of token, you will not have to pay the actual price of the time token. So let's say, just to give you an example, just to facilitate the calculation, let's say that right now the price of one time is 100. If you want to mint another time, you don't have to deposit just $100 in value of any kind of this supported asset, but you can deposit less, because through the minting feature you will have the opportunity to buy at a lower price the time token. And more specifically, as you can see from the column ROI here, you can buy at a discounted price that can vary accordingly to what kind of asset you are providing. So let's say that the ROI or the discount is 10%. Instead of paying $100, you will be able to mint new time tokens for a price of $90. Or let's say that the ROI is 5%, you will pay $95 against the $100 in value. The only restraint that you will have is that you have to keep your time, or better, your time that you have just minted are locked and are not claimable until 5 days. So after 5 days you will be able to claim your time tokens, and you can sell them and you can do whatever you want, or even staking them, as we will see in a moment. So as you can understand, this kind of mechanism is going greatly until the price of time is going higher, because if more people want to buy the time token, also the price of time will go higher, and the minting feature will be something great. The minting feature is really important because it is what is allowing to the treasury. As you can see, this is the treasury balance, and the treasury balance is representing all the assets that have been provided by people who have minted new time tokens. And higher is the value of the treasury, higher could be also the minimum price that the DAO can decide to back for each time. So let's say that the treasury is, as I said before, is 100 times the number of time tokens that are outside into the market. It means that we can decide that every time one time is going below $100, the protocol will start buying again new token. And to keep high the buying pressure, so to incentivize people to buy new time token, there is the staking feature. The staking feature is the feature that is allowing you to receive the 60,000%, and that's quite close to what you will receive just minting new time, because an 8 or 9% of APR in just 5 days is something that can be equivalent to a 60% APY in the long run, in the whole year, if you're using the time staking. The time staking is working with a mechanism that 3 times a day it is distributing some new time to the people who are staking their time tokens into this feature. And it is around, if I'm not wrong, around 2% per day. This kind of percentage that is called rebase, as you can see here, can change, can vary according to the moment of the market. It's something that will be decided or by the DAO or by, right now, the team that is behind the protocol. What is really nice is that in this way, with just 2 different features, we are at the same time creating buying pressure, because through the staking feature we are incentivizing people to buy new time token, because as you can see from here, you can click on buy time and you can buy them through the Trader Joe platform. And when you buy them, you are increasing the price. And why you want to buy them? Just to take advantage of this 60,000%. But in the moment when you prefer just to go with a more secure, let's say in this way, investment, and you want to use this kind of ROI, so you want to receive this kind of 2, 7, 8%, 8% in just 5 days. We are talking about numbers that are incredibly high. And if you want to take advantage of this ROI, you are just creating something that is creating much more value for the protocol, because in this way you are increasing the value of the treasury, and higher is the value of the treasury, higher could be also the minimum value of the time. And the reason why they are calling that the minting feature is more for a short-term investment is because it has just a fixed amount of yield that you will receive just after 5 days. When they are talking about the staking feature, is something that is more a long-term investment, because the maximum return on investment, you will have it during the time if you keep your time tokens staked into the protocol, because the longer they are into the protocol, higher will be also the final amount of value that you will be able to retrieve for them. Because obviously, with a so high APY, the price of time doesn't matter anymore, because even if it goes down by a half, you will be able in any case to retrieve your investment, your initial investment, plus a return on investment. And that's due to the fact that a 60,000 APY is something that is so high that is able to reward you even if the price of a single token goes down. So what we can say from the Wonderland Money platform? We can say that that's true. That's really nice, the fact that they are using the game theory. So they are creating a situation, a win-win situation, that when everyone is doing just something that is good for them, it is doing something also good for the platform and for the long run of and for the future of the platform and of your money that are invested into Wonderland. Is it safe for 100%? Can we be sure that in the next future the Wonderland money will keep going and we will be able to keep earning a so high APY? That's something that we can't say, and the reason is because if for any reason, any kind of way, so if anyone that want to destroy this platform, unfortunately it can't do it, because it's just a matter of buying a lot of tokens, accumulating them, and then just dumping. And in the moment when you are creating some panic sell, it is like a butterfly effect, because more people will start to sell, and that could be really detrimental for the platform, because as always, remember, that's not just a matter of APY. It's much more a matter of branding and how people are perceiving the platform. Right now, the branding and the images and the image and how people are perceiving Wonderland money is great, and that's the reason why everyone can want to jump into the platform, and the reason why we are continuously seeing an increasing into adoption and also price. The problem will start in the moment when people will be afraid to use this platform because they have just lost some money from the Wonderland money and so on. And that's the main risk. So we can't say what will happen in the future, and it's quite possible that it can suffer any kind of attack and create some dynamic that it could be unfortunately able to destroy this kind of APY. But at least for now, the opportunity is real. The APY is real and the mechanism is working. So if you want to use it, I'm not saying that's not a scam, and also the team is also the team behind Abracadabra Money, and there's something that they are doing really great stuff. We don't know what will happen in the future, so just be always aware and don't go all in. Just put inside the amount of cryptos that would be not a problem to lose, and that you can invest in a high risk platform. Remember, this kind of platform, it is a high risk platform, not because it's a scam, not because the team is bad, but just for his high risk nature that yes, they are giving you some incredible APY, but as always, when you are seeing a so high APY, it also comes with some risk that you have to manage and be aware of them. As always, if you have any kind of question, just write me in the comments section below, and please leave me also a thumbs up to help me spread the word, reach more people and grow the channel, and I will see you tomorrow with another video. Bye guys.